In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create and use a real estate loan refinance chatbot flow inside of ManyChat, and how you can use it as a loan officer to expedite and automate your lead generation and qualification for those leads that are looking to refinance their loans. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into ManyChat. What I have opened here is the loan refinance flow that we have. It's already included inside of the real estate bot template at realestatemessengerbot.com. But I'm going to show you exactly how I created it so that you can just copy it if you want to, or you can go to our website and download it with the Real Estate Bot Pro template. So first thing we're going to do is look at what it consists of in terms of the questions that are asked inside of the flow and how it all operates. So again, this is inside of ManyChat, and the chatbot operates when you have ManyChat. It operates through your Facebook Messenger and your Facebook Instagram accounts, so that people interacting with your Facebook page or your Instagram account can open up your Messenger and interact with a chatbot organically if they just open it up, or you can direct them to it through Facebook ads, through links, through QR codes, any way to get them into your messenger so that you can send them to a chatbot flow to, again, automate your business. So the first thing we have set up is a QR code, a messenger ref URL, which is a link, and then a Facebook keyword. So the Facebook keyword is used for our Facebook ads. So you use this the keyword in the ad setup to connect to this specific flow. Now I show you how to do that in another video on the channel, so you can go look for that. But as far as the QR code and the ref URL are work, it's really simple. All you do is click on add trigger, and then you can go to these widgets that they have. You scroll down, they have QR code right there, and then you have messenger ref URL right there. So once you create these, all you have to do is click on them, and now you have a link that you can share with people that sends them directly to this specific chatbot flow. And the same with a QR code. You can create a QR code that people can scan. You can print off anywhere. You can put on flyers or papers that you just hang places, wherever you want to put it on, and they can scan that QR code and go directly into this chatbot flow. So the first thing we have inside through the flow after they get directed into it, they get opted in, is we do have an action to set the messenger opt-in, which basically just means they have come into Messenger and they have opted in. We also have a sequence that they get subscribed to. So this is again built inside of the Real Estate Bot template at realestatemessengerbot.com. And this subscriber sequence is basically just the new subscriber follow-up that we have inside of Messenger. So there's messages that get sent after they go through this so that we can follow up with them. That's another powerful thing about using Messenger, a Messenger chatbot, so that you can follow up with them and interact inside of Messenger. All right, so basically we go through the questions of refinancing them. So I'm going to show you the questions real quick, and then I'll show you how to set up each of these. So the first one is going to be, also a side note is that you can edit any of these things. If you if you're downloading this from our template, or if you're just copying it from this video and creating it yourself, you can edit anything that's in it. Any of the verbiage, anything like that, you can change up and change it to how you like. So the question is, or the first box is, hey, first name, what can we help you with? Knowing what kind of loan you want will help us get you in the right direction. Select an option below. So they have two options: refinancing a home or purchasing a home. So we do have the purchasing a home option that sends them into our home buyer question flow, which is again another part of the template that is already included inside the Real Estate Bot template. And we also have other videos on that specific flow inside of the YouTube channel if you want to go look for that. Once they click on this button right here, basically you can add a button and you name it, and then you drag and drop it to the next box that you want them to go to. There are also other options, but I'm going to show you how we created this one specifically. The next question is, where's your home located? And again, I'm going to show you real quickly all the questions, and then I'll go back and show you how to create each of them and how to set them up. All right, what kind of home do you currently own? It can make a big difference in the type of loan that you get. How are you using the home? Your loan options may vary depending on the home's use. How are you a spouse or veteran or active military? Are you or your spouse a veteran or active military? You can give them the VA interest rate reduction loans. What is your home's value? What is your current home loan balance? Do you have a second mortgage or a home equity line of credit on the property? Do you want to borrow additional cash when you refinance? What is your annual income before taxes? Do you know your credit score? What is your employment status? Have you filed for bankruptcy, foreclosure, or short sale in the past 2 years? And then from there, it goes in and tries to capture their email if it's not already on file. So I'll cover all this in a second, but it basically right here, it's capturing email and phone number, and then giving them the final message where it says that they're going to follow up. The agent is going to follow up with them. So thanks for letting us help you with your first steps of home refinance. One of our loan officers will be in touch soon to discuss your options and answer any questions you have. If you want to speak with an agent, you can do so by clicking on the button below. And then they have those different options for calling an agent, going through My Dream Home, or more options. Again, these are part of the template. You can create buttons that go to anything you want. These are already connected to the flows inside of the template. All right, so how each of these work. So when you want to capture their information and store it inside of ManyChat, you're going to be using what's called custom fields. So to do that, to do this box, basically it is a user input, and then you can enter a question, and from that question, you can use a reply type. So this one specifically for where's your home located is a text reply type, which means they can type in their phone whatever they want as a response. And then we're going to save this response to a custom field. We already have the refi home location as that kind of like a keyword, but you can just type in here and create a new custom field. After you would have to close that and create a new custom field and type in however you want it to set up. Then after that, we have if a contact is not responded within 4 minutes, it basically expires and a follow-up message triggers. So we give them 4 minutes to type in an answer. Within 4 minutes, if they haven't said anything, they've probably closed it. So we're going to respond with a message, and every box has that 4-minute timer on it, so that if they stop anywhere inside of this flow, they are going to receive this message right here. It says first name. It looks like you didn't finish answering the questions to get started on a loan for refinance. Please select the option below so we can serve you to our best ability. And then they can restart the questions, which sends them back to the beginning. Basically, drag and drop that button to the beginning. You can do contact an agent. You can enter your phone number, and you also do schedule appointment and send it to your Calendly link. If you're doing that, all you have to do is select open website for a link to Calendly, Acuity scheduling, anything like that. And then for the phone number, all you have to do is click on call phone number, and you can type in your phone number right there, and they can click it right from the button. The way, and basically it'll dial your number on their phone. So basically, they are from here. We're basically sending them to a call agent now option inside of our template. That's just set up for ease of use in the real estate bot template. So there's multiple ways to do that. All right, so so the first one again was a text reply. That was the user input. But when we want to use multiple choice, so for this one, what kind of home do you currently own? You can make a difference in the type of loan that you can get, and we give them options. We give them single family home, townhome, condominium, mobile, or manufactured. So when selecting that user input, the reply type will be multiple choice so that they can have these quick replies. So you can enter as many, or actually, I think it's 10 quick replies. And basically, you just type it in the quick reply, hit another quick reply, type it in right there. And then you have those different options that they can select from your question. And again, you're going to save it to a custom field. So if they click on single family home, it's going to be automatically saved to this custom field data. And again, the user input expires in 4 minutes, and it's going to send that follow-up message. And we also have it as retry for only 2 times, which basically, if they enter something, if they try to type something or they enter a wrong option or whatever, it's going to say, hey, try again, click a button above. And we only do that for 2 times. All right, so the next one, again, I already covered the actual question. So if you want to copy this, just basically go back to the questions. But they are, again, this is multiple choice. Save it as a custom field, and user input at 4 minutes. So that's pretty much how it goes from here. If it has the bubbles, the quick reply bubbles, then it's a multiple choice. If it doesn't, then it's a text reply. So again, they can either multiple choice, click on something if they're short answers and you already know the answers. If it's more of a up in the air question or a longer response or whatever, then I would use quick reply so that they can type it in and have that ability to enter something more custom. All right, what is your custom home loan balance? Again, that's a text reply. Multiple choice, multiple choice, multiple choice, multiple choice, multiple choice, multiple choice. Okay, so you can go in and add as many questions as you want. You can take away any of these questions. You can add more questions. Whatever you want to ask them in this flow is really simple. Again, I gave you the questions that we have in there. You can copy as is or edit them however you like. At the end, if you want to capture their email, the easiest thing to do if you're not using this template is to not use this condition and check anything. I added in some more steps so that it makes the experience for the user a little bit more streamlined. But in terms of building the chatbot, it makes it a little bit more complicated. So if you're just building the chatbot, I'd probably send them directly to a user input box that has the reply type as email. So you can see here, I got text, multiple choice. Down here is email. And then I'll turn on the system fields and the email opt-in and basically just have them answer that question without confirming essentially if they have an email already in the system or not. Again, that's just something that we have in our template to make the user have a better experience if they already have an email in there. From there, I would go to what is the best phone number for you. That is a user input, and the reply type is phone. So it's essentially the same as the email, except with the phone, and those are saved as system fields. So you turn that on and email on. And from there, go to the action. So this action right here, you're going to add an action on, I guess, to add this action box, all you have to do is hit that plus button, and the action is, oops, my face is in the way. Add the plus button, and the action is right there under logic, and you just click that and it adds a action box. So what's happening in this action box is the main thing is the notification, the notify assignees, and in there, this notification text is essentially an email that you would get, that you would receive when they completed those tasks. So if they go through all those questions and answer those questions, and you are connected to the ManyChat account and you have your name selected here, you will get an email, if you set it up like this, that says their first name just finished a refi flow. Here's the information. So home location, oops. Home location, currently owned, home use, veteran, home value, loan balance, second mortgage, borrow cash, annual income, credit score, employment, bankruptcy, sale, email, phone. So essentially, they're taking all that data that they just entered and sending it to you in the form of these custom fields that we just set up. So the data is basically going to replace. So the email is going to be replaced with what they entered. The phone is going to be replaced with what they entered. The refi is going to be replaced with what they entered. All these blue highlighted text is a custom user field that will be replaced in the message that you receive. So again, if I type in refi, I'll see all these custom user fields that I've already created. And if you went through the steps, you would have created them as well, whether you name them something different or not. All these have that data that the lead just entered. And that's how you receive the lead information directly to your email, or it'll also pop up inside of your ManyChat account, and you have that data to follow up with them and say, hey, I got all your information. Let's get the ball rolling on this refinance loan. And then after that, it's going to be the last message again that I showed you. Thanks for letting us help you. Here's your other options. Whatever you want to do there, you can add it in there. So that is the refinance flow. It's really simple to preview it. You can preview it in ManyChat, and it'll pop up normally. Oh, there you go. Preview it. However, the preview in ManyChat does not show the bubbles that are in the quick replies that are in the chat. So if you want to use the quick replies, which are going to be useful, I would just open it up inside of Facebook and test it out there. You'll see how the chat works. So again, always make sure that you hit that published button at the top when you are done editing something. Again, you can use this inside of your Facebook ads to get loan refinance leads. You can create a QR code. You can use a URL link and direct any type of traffic that is looking to refinance their loans, or refinance their homes into a new loan, and expedite the process that it takes you to pre-qualify those leads. Another thing that's useful for real estate agents, I know this is more of a loan officer centered flow, but if you are a real estate agent and you have people clicking on a loan for refinance option inside of your chatbot, it's likely that they actually just want to purchase a home, and that is why we have this purchase a home option right there. But also they might be, thinking of refinancing, but in fact they need to be doing something else: buy a home, sell their home, all this stuff. So they're still looking at real estate. So it is still a useful flow for realtors. Obviously even more so for loan officers. So if you guys have any questions about how this flow works or anything that goes along with it, drop it in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and thumbs up the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more training like this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.